Your thoughts shape your reality. But have you ever stopped to ask yourself, are my thoughts even clear? Most of us believe we think rationally, yet our minds are filled with biases, assumptions, and illusions that cloud our judgment. The truth is, thinking clearly is an art, one that few master but those who do hold the key to success, wisdom, and peace of mind. Let's start with a harsh reality. Our brain is not designed for truth. It is designed for survival. Our brains process an incredible amount of information every day, but we don't always do it logically. To save time and energy, we rely on mental shortcuts, what psychologists call cognitive biases. These biases help us make quick decisions, but they can also cloud our judgment. For example, with confirmation bias, we seek out information that confirms what we already believe and ignore everything else. With availability, heuristic, we think what comes to mind easily is the truth, even if it's not. With emotional reasoning, we believe something is true because we feel it strongly, not because it's logical. Recognizing these mental patterns is the first step to thinking more clearly. So how do we escape this trap? How do we think with precision, logic, and wisdom? Here are 3 fundamental principles. 1. Ask better questions. Clear thinking starts with curiosity. Instead of accepting things at face value, ask, what evidence supports this? What evidence contradicts it? What assumptions am I making? Clear thinking starts with a single habit. Pause before you believe. By questioning our own thoughts and beliefs, we move closer to understanding reality instead of relying on automatic assumptions. 2. Separate emotion from reason. Emotions are an important part of life, but they can sometimes cloud our judgment. When making decisions, ask yourself, am I reacting emotionally or am I thinking logically? If I stepped back and looked at this from an outsider's perspective, what would I see? This doesn't mean ignoring emotions entirely. Rather, it means making space for both emotion and reason in your decision-making process. 3. Think in probabilities, not absolutes. The world is rarely black and white. Instead of thinking this is definitely right or wrong, try to consider probabilities. How likely is this to be true? What are the chances that I'm missing something? What's the best and worst possible outcome? This approach helps you make more measured, thoughtful decisions, especially in uncertain situations. Thinking clearly isn't about being right all the time. It's about being open to learning, questioning your own assumptions, and making decisions based on reason rather than impulse. With practice, you can train your mind to see things more objectively, helping you navigate life with greater confidence and clarity.